Thank you media for coming. Na short notice, asanteni sana. Our concern, or my concern as the Senator of Nakuru County, Nakuru County has been trading negatively for the last 2 years. And now it has worsened because now it has gone international. And I want the world to know, or the people to know, that the Nakuru people are not concerned, that our concern is not that our Governor, Her Excellency Susan Kihika, went to give birth. In fact, if that is true, we want to take this opportunity on behalf of the people of Nakuru to congratulate her, and we are very happy for her. And hata jana tulisikia alipata mapacha. Kama hiyo ni ukweli, tunataka kushukuru Mungu on her behalf, because that is double blessings. I think the concern of the people of Nakuru is that Her Excellency, our Governor, has been on her maternity leave for the last 1 year. That is the biggest concern. And if you look at the Employment Act under Section 29 of 2007, it gives all the female employees 3 months maternity leave. That is 90 calendar days. And this employee must notify their employer, which is in our case now is the Wanjiko, the Nakuru County electorate, in advance of their pregnancy and intended leave days. The other biggest concern is that the transfer of instruments of power during that period, she's away, should be done officially, published in the Kenya Gazette, and in a memo to notify the people of Nakuru, who is now running their day-to-day issues or business issues of the Nakuru government. None of that has happened. In short, the county government is at standstill as we speak. Our other major concern is that there were serious issues left behind, which included, among others, the reopening of the War Memorial Hospital, which the courts pronounced themselves on the matter to be reopened since last year. And up to now, the hospital has not been opened, and it was one of the best hospitals that served the people of Nakuru and the neighboring counties. Our other concern is that we have abandoned major projects that includes our hospitals, ECD learning centers, feeding programs, our stadiums that includes a Furaha Stadium and the Rogroni. We have the pending bills and failure of meeting our targets on our own source revenue collection, which has the potential of collecting of 10.9 billion annually. Failure to absorb budget expenditure, meaning there is a lack of development in our Nakuru County. In short, there's a vacuum, and our county government is now directionless. That is our biggest concern. When a county is directionless or a company is directionless, it is bound to failure. And the Kanakuru people are not ready to watch the failure coming when they're in their watch. In fact, what they're asking is the county government, the MCAs, the elected MCAs, to do what is necessary to ensure that we don't shut the Nakuru County in our watch. The way forward is very clear. She was supposed to have appointed a person of our preference. Of course, in this case, we would think is the deputy governor. The instruments of power, had over the instruments of power, so that now that person, people are very clear that he's the one running the day-to-day issues of the Nakuru County government. So that is what's supposed to be done in our absence. Even, God forbid, if there any governor falls sick, which if God forbids, the same thing is supposed to be done. So that in our absence, things are running, and with the people of that county understands who is running that county. But at the moment, there's a vacuum, and we don't know who is running the county. There's a lot of theft, a lot of corruption happening. People have seen even people carrying money with bags. So we cannot allow and we cannot let this. So that's why the MCAs, the concerned Nakurians are asking, what are the MCAs doing?
Very true. Yeah.
Because what is supposed to be done,
it is not done.
It's not done.
Yeah.
And the worst part is, two things, three things need to be happen. Is either Her Excellency, which cannot appoint that, the people who will run in her absence, and also we need to ask why she is entitled to more than a year leave, maternity leave, where other women they only go for 3 months, whatever. Yes, I think this is giving a bad breath for women leadership in future, because I think people will be looking at, is this woman going to give birth when she's on the throne? So it is. I think we are doing bad to our daughters and our sisters, because now it will look, now people will think twice when they are electing a woman who can give birth, because you are not entitled. You are not. We have all equal power, saying if you are supposed to go for 3 months, every woman, every employed woman, you should go for 3 months. But when you see some of us, we are entitled to go for more than a year, just because you are, in quotes, governor. It's not fair. Yeah. Even the president, when he's living in this country, we always see him handing the instruments of power to his deputy. So we are now know, as your president is outside there, we know who is running our county. So those people talking, whatever they are talking, I think we are the people wearing the shoe. We are the people who knows where the shoe is pitching us. They should do their due diligence before people can open their mouth. Correct. To know that we the Nakuru County is suffering. Yeah, true. Just go to any hospital, even Panados. And it's good even to mention to the people, the Nakuru County receives 1.2 billion shillings per month. And now you go to any hospital, even Panado, you can't. And then even the normal procedures, the normal small procedures like the IC, even first aid, you can't get them in our hospitals. So what does that tell? Even the worst, the mortuary, even here in Naivasha, the mortuary, the cooling system has failed. Walk there, around there, you see the smell. What is that? We have even people crying on the streets that they are losing their bodies. We saw a disabled couple. They were crying that they have their loved body's daughter got disappeared in the mortuary. So that is why we are saying the Nakuru County is at standstill, and there is a vacuum, and I think the county government leadership is now directionless. So we require our MCAs to play their role. That's all we can say. I know the GNZs or the people give whatever 14 days, isn't it? Yes. You say the 14 days, eh? Yes. And they are heading a year tomorrow. Yeah. They are heading tomorrow. So that is also another concern. Will the MCAs wait till the public can take the law in their hands. Why would they allow this? Then the people are tear gassed and all that. So I want also to tell the people to cool kidogo, to wait, to see whether the MCs will do something. If they won't, then we will march, all of us. You know, as a senator, the powers that are bestowed to me, it's very limited. Unless the MCAs brings a motion of impeachment at the Senate, that's the only part I can play. But for now, it is the MCAs holding the key of the Nakuru County governance. Whether it goes into shambles, I think the county government, the MCAs will be held responsible. Mine is only that I can do. But I'm urging our governor just to do the usual, because she's even a lawyer. I think the Nakuru people are very happy to have elected a lawyer, and they thought she'll follow the law. So that is, I think, what we are saying. But we celebrate with her the whatever she's gotten from. That's a blessing. So we are not condemning, or we are not concerned that she gave birth. But the other concern, I think, is also flying out of the country, is that she has no faith in her hospitals, because the hospitals are supposed to be done by the county, the governor herself. The senator is only to bring money to the county government, and then the money is used to whatever.
Kwa majina naitwa Njoroge Njuhi, na mimi ni mmoja wa coordinators katika ofisi yetu ya Senate, na tuko hapa kuongea kwa sababu ya mambo ya kaunti yetu. Na mambo ya kaunti yetu imekuwa sasa ni kizungu mkuti, na hii mambo imetukera. Ni mambo ambayo kwayo tunaona ya kwamba ni mambo ambayo hayaendi vizuri. Ya kwanza ni kusema ya kwamba sisi kama wanaume tunaambiwa tusiongee kuhusu mambo ya governor kuzaa. Tunauliza, governor kuzaa kwake, kwani governor hakupata mbegu kutoka kwa mwanaume? Mbegu inapatikana kutoka kwa nani? Mwanaume. Inapatikana kutoka kwa nani? Mwanaume. People's power. Power. People's power. Power. Mbegu inapatikana kutoka kwa mwanaume. So sisi kama wanaume tusiambiwe tunyamaze. Sisi ni lazima tuongee, kwa sababu hata governor kwenda na kuzaa mahali pale, sisi hatuna shida nayo, lakini ni kwamba sisi tunaongea about issues. Tunaongea mambo ambayo imetufinya, mambo ambayo imetukera, mambo ambayo kabisa imeguza mwananchi wa kawaida ambaye ako Nakuru. Na mambo hayo yameweza kutajwa hapa, ni mambo ya hospitali na mambo mengine, na hiyo ndio mambo ambayo imetukera kabisa. Lingine ni kwamba tunasema sasa kufika mpaka hapo imetufika kikomo. Sasa tutaingia ndani kwa Wanjiko kaunti mzima, tutachukua signatures overboard katika kaunti yetu yote tuweze kung'oa huyu governor. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Tutachukua signatures ili tuweze kung'oa huyu governor, kwa sababu sasa imetufikisha mwisho. Ya pili ni kuhusu our MCAs. Our MCAs tunawaambia, amkeni, tokeni kwa usingizi, wacheni kukaliwa, acheni kukaa asif kama tuko kwa comfort zone. Wacheni toke kwa usingizi ambao tumelala, kwa sababu so far ukiangalia MCAs, angalia hata kaunti zingine, wanaongea na wanafanya mambo ambayo inatakikana. Kama ni kuimpeach huyu governor, kwa sababu hata kuna kitu inafanyika, wacheni akuwe impeached. Kwa hivyo MCAs, jipangeni, leteni hiyo mswada yote, mlete kwa senator, kwa sababu ako hapa, na pia naye aweze kuipeleka kwa Senate ili tuweze kung'oa nani? Tuweze kung'oa nani? Ingine ni kuhusu audit. Pesa, senator, tunakushukuru sana Tabitha Keroche, wewe unafanya kazi nzuri ya kutoa pesa kutoka national unatuletea hapa chini mashinani. Inafika hapa 1.2 kila mwezi, na zile ambazo zinaokotwa katika kaunti yetu, hizi pesa zote tunataka over 2 billion tunataka ziweze kufanywa auditing, a proper auditing iweze kufanywa ili tujue hizi pesa baada ya kuokotwa zinapelekwa wapi, nani wanachukua. Tumesikia majuzi pesa zinabebwa mpaka na mabags na magunia. Hizi pesa zinabebwa na magunia na mabags, zinapelekwa wapi? Where is our money?
Pesa zetu ziko wapi?
Na watu wetu mpaka wanalala njaa. Leo hii hospitali hakuna madawa. Leo hii kwa hizo hospitali watu kwa kitanda moja wanalala watu watatu, watu wanne.
Na ni kweli. Even matano.
Mpaka watu watano wanalala kwa kitanda moja. So the big question is, kwani pesa zinaenda wapi? Ingine ni kwamba juzi tumesikia ya kwamba 36 million ililipwa wazee 70 ambao ni wazee hewa, hawako 36 million. Tunataka a proper auditing ifanywe, tujue 36 million ilienda kwa mzee mgani. We want the names, majina, ID number, phone number, alizaliwa wapi, nyanya yake ni nani, shosho yake ni nani. We want a proper audit. Walifanya kazi wapi na katika kitengo kigani, ili tujue the 36 million ilienda wapi. Ya mwisho nikimalizia ni kwamba sisi tukiwa wakaaji wa Nakuru hatuongei tu kuongea, tunaongea ili haya mambo yote ambayo tunaongea kwayo yaweze kwenda mbele, hata national government iweze kusikia kilio chetu, hata waweze kukuja chini kabisa, waweze kujua Nakuru ni nini hiki ambacho kinaendelea Nakuru, kwa sababu kilio ni kingi sana na watu wanalia sana. Ni nini hii ambayo Nakuru County watu wanalia? Thank you so much.
Mimi naitwa Mulomi wa Joroge na mimi ni mkaaji wa Naivasha hii, and I want to support every word that has been made here, right from the senator to the rest of us. Going straight to what Madam Senator has actually made clear, we do not know who is running the Nakuru County government.
Yes.
Because in the absence of that document, a published Kenya Gazette notice together with a memorandum, we do not know who is this person running the affairs of the county government. Na ndio umeona tumekuja hapa kwa wingi, tunauliza maswali hayo. Number two, we want to know, now that we do not have a substantive governor or the deputy given the instruments of power by Her Excellency Susan Kihika, we would want to have a special report, audit report, to give us the expenditures during this period that our governor has been away. You're all aware that we are going to have the 2025-2026 supplementary budget public participation beginning on Monday.
Yes.
Who is going to approve this? All this that has been happening for the last so many months, who has been undertaking this very important function to approve those budgets, as well as even making them, expended? You are also aware that the last Auditor General's report exposed so much that has been lost in the county government. All the other governors went to face the PAC, or rather the Parliamentary Accounts Committee. Nakuru government did not send a representative. Now this actually proves that we do not have a substantive governor, or the person who has been given legal mandate to act on behalf of the Nakuru County Governor. So going forward, we want these answers. We want to be told who is acting on behalf of Her Excellency Susan Kihika. And to those our gracious ladies who made a statement yesterday at Parliament, we want to tell them this. Nakuru is, I would say it's Kenya. we cannot be gagged by anyone. We know what we want as residents of Nakuru.
Yes.
And when Nakuru coughs, the rest of Kenya does what? Ni namna hiyo. Kwa hivyo wale dada zetu walitoa statement hiyo kuhusu mambo ya hospitalini na gavana wetu kwenda kule ugaibuni kupata mtoto. That was a referendum on our health system in the country. Actually, it was a referendum. Yes, that is a referendum and they should know, and we should not be told or be guided by anyone who is not a resident or a voter of Nakuru County. Yes. Let them know. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Kwa majina naitwa Naomi Githua from Nakuru County, Wajiko from Nakuru County. I want to support whatever my governor and my fellow Wajikos are saying, and I want to go straight, Senator is saying, and I want to respond to some women parliamentarians that had a place yesterday trying to gag the people of Nakuru not to complain about the absence of the governor. And dear MPs and dear madams, we the people of Nakuru know exactly what we are missing. At no one time did we ever ask where the governor of Nandi is. We are asking where is our governor, because she is our business and Nakuru is her business, and that's why we've been asking that. And no one is disputing the fact that every Kenyan female have a right to have a child, so no one is disputing that. No one is also disputing where one should get her child from, but all we are saying, can somebody give us confidence in our institutions? Because if you're in charge of health, then we would expect you to be telling us, this is it. This is where I take my medical issues. My family enjoy the medical issues here. So it is quite unfortunate, and may I say, Nakuru County suffers issues of communication, information to the Wajikos. For the last 1 year, every Nakuru resident has an answer. Where is the governor? I'm not even sure whether we have a kid or not. It is not authentic. But there was an avenue. There was an avenue of communicating to the people of Nakuru, as the Madam Senator is saying, that I wouldn't be allowed neither on medical ground, either on maternity ground, either on anything else. And for this period, I wouldn't be allowed. But a certain person A will be in charge. A few months ago, we were seeing somebody who was called Mr. Manyora strongly on the ground representing the governor. After we asked a lot of questions, again now we are seeing the deputy governor. After this, I don't know who are we going to see. So as people of Nakuru, we are demanding two things. Number one, we be told who is in charge, or number two, we get our governor back immediately. And that's it.
Okay, mimi nitajitaja kama Wanjiko. I'm representative of Wanjiko. And as a Wanjiko, sisi hatupigi governor, tuko sawa na yeye. Apate mtoto ni sawa, it's a blessing. But we are asking, despite kupata mtoto, mimi ni mama, hata napatanga mtoto, nimepata kama jana. In 3 days, niko kwa kalai nafua, nafanyia watoto wangu kazi surely. Yako entitled kuangalia the family. Tuko na kesi ya a dump site iko hapa Petu Kayole. Saa hii babangu wako na hapo chini. Kifua iko na shida juu ya moshi. Hao watu tulipewa meeting Unity Primary School. Wakasema watu wa county watakuja kushughulikia. The thing is not solved. Bado tuko tu hivyo. Hiyo dump site inatufinyiria kabisa. Na hiyo ni kazi ya our county government. Kutuangalilia masirahi sisi kama Wanjiko. Hiyo place iko na shule na ni ya umma na iko na watoto wadogo. Homa, kifua na kila kitu inawaleta juu. Sisi wenyewe wenye tuko hiyo surrounding na kuna residents wamejenga hiyo area. Hawezi kaa. Do you mean that sisi juu tuko na shamba hapo ya my dad, do we have to sell the land tuondokea the dump site? The dump site, you mean the dump site is so important than the area, the Wanjiko who is there? Sure, kuongea ukweli. Imekaa hapo for long. Alafu kitu ya pili yenye inaniuma sana. Hatukatai ilienda kuzalia majuu. Hata azalie majuu ni sawa. Tuna shida na yeye. But we have our own hospital here. District. Hatuna dawa. Alafu ni kama anaiogopa. That means yeye hajaamini district. Ndio maana anaenda nje ya country. Na ni yeye alijenga. haina dawa. Services are very poor. Kila time tunaona doctors wamebeba mabango, wako nje, wana complain. Kama daktari anapiga kelele, sembuse mimi Wanjiko wa kibarua, nitafanya nini? Kama mimi niko pale chini kwa nyasi, niko kwa ground root. Na huyo ni mkubwa wangu wako pale juu. Haniangalii mimi, that means tumeachwa. Sisi kama wananchi. Na governor ajue, tumeshaandika kakitabu. Sasa wanatusomesha, tunasoma. Kama mimi mama nimesoma. Sasa tukatai anafaa kupata watoto, apate. Ni mama na akona familia, tunamheshimu. But was it supposed to be done with the 5 years? Lazima angepata hapo kwa 5 years kama hajatufanyia kazi. Kweli. Ni lazima ingekuwa hapo. Surely. Si hata at least angengoja amalize the 5 years. Si mingi, zimebaki 2 years. Angeenda asherekea afanye Kenya anataka huko mwisho. Kwanza ashughulikie Wanjiko. Kitu moja tumeona na yeye, hajatufunza sisi kama wamama kukua wa kujitolea. Unajua kila kitu, even leadership ni kujitolea. Unakufa na hao watu kwa sababu ulienda kwa hiyo kiti ushughulikia Wanjiko. Si wewe. That means sisi tunaona ameshiba. That means bibi akiweka vizuri na bwana akule ashibe. Si ndio anapataka board na anazaa watoto? That means ako comfortable. Hafanyi kazi. Yeye ako comfortable pale, ameketi, amekula, ameshiba. Sisi Wanjiko tukae na shida zetu huku chini. Atuangalie venye tunakaa masilahi zetu. Ni sawa, hatuna shida, lakini angalia Wanjiko venye anafaa kufanyiwa kazi yake. Ashughulikie tu mambo ya Wanjiko tu tafadhali. Hata kama analea na anaangalia familia, akona kazi kama leader ya kutuangalia sisi kama wananchi. Asanteni. Niĩ njĩtagwo Njoki. Nyumĩte gũkũ Naivasha. Na kiuria gitu kinene turoria governor atiriri. Tutirarega ni athire kuheo mwana na nimo ena family na ni muciari o ta ithu na ni afatie ni right yake, tutirarega. But maundu mari ithu ta Wanjiko tufati gwikirwo ri, ararega gutwikira niki despite gukorwo ni athiete akagia ciana. Kindu gia keri, agite mwana nja wa bururi handu a trust thibitari iria ciguku cia muingi, at least atuonie na ari agicithondeke ona akiatumire facility icio na ithu tuone atiriri ni njega. Riu yatuonetie atiriri ona thibitari iria ciikwo cia muingi ri ti njega. That means ona country itu guku Kenya ri ti safe ukorwo ukithie thibitari iria ciguku. Turonekana basi tigane hari ona ithu tutakiri no hotire na ithu tugifatie gufurahi njai twagithi guthondekerwo kuo tondu mathibitari maitu ti mega. Wakere ithu ndaturoreire environment itu tondu riu ri tariu itura ria haitu riri haena dump site kwi hindi iranda irahite yothe ikaihuria ndogo the whole area na twina primary school hau, twina residents maraikara hau na nginya thuria kurumena hau kianda ni arwaru githuri matirahota kuhihia aciari acio yani mei na hell na ona muciari acio athie dispensary area i hakuhi na haitu ri no panadol ikuo kana paracetamol. Surely githuri ni gikuhingurwo na paracetamol? Gutiri undu tocio ungi happen. Gutiri na dawa, matirateithika, maracoka micii uthie matiri undu ungi matigitie, no makwiriire nyumba tondu ni mathukirwo ni riera, tondu ndogo era thuki environment yothe iria i hau. Na riria twari na mucamanio hau Unity Primary School ri, county government yaugire ni meguka aria matumirwo representative Susan uria mundu gwitwo governor witu twamuonire riria kaga campaign. Ni kwanza tani ndamuonire Unity agioka gutuhe macuka twita atumia, ni ndakenire basi agituhe macuka tugithi twagiciare na ona twagiciara tutire wa guturora iyo irakorwo tondu ataratuteithia naguo. Nie ndire ndamuona ringi okite area ya gwitu ona kumuona kana ni gukinyite hau muhiuko ndire ndamuona. Yeri athiri akiingira wabici agiikara akiiganira na agiikara na agitua Wanjiko ri ndafatie kurorwo na Wanjiko ni arabatara mutongoria. Tuthuraga atongoria aya niguo matuteithie, no tucokete kumenya ati turathura atongoria magathi gwiteithia despite gukorwo twina senator witu haha ithwe na ni atuteithia muno tondu thauti yakwa nie ni yaiguika at least ni ndahota gukinyira governor ni undu wa senator. Imagine from all the way kuma gwi senator akahetuka ku guothe governor ndari aroka guturora mundu uratwiciria ni senator. Surely ona area MCA matiramenyo maria turagerera no gukira makirite twaigua na senator witu ati onio mabatie gukorwo makiripua governor niguo maundu mekike nima riu ri o makirite ki ithwe tume kuria thi tufuruge tuthie othe wi tufuruge marenda tufuruge ithwe turafuruga twina ki so far mutu ure turaguraga wa kilo emwe uraumaga ciringi 50 ri thaici rauma 75 surely na turi andu aifarwa turathie ku where are we heading to turathie ku surely tukiaria ma tiga ni senator oroka niguo tuigwike thauti turi atongoria yange tuoria ma MCA maitu mweha ni muroka kwaria na ithui ni muratucaria mureka atia niguo ithui tuigwikane riu thaici ri MCA ni ucio wa gwitu guku ri Kiviward niguo turamuona na matinga akihararia bara ti gwaka kuhararia ni ndi iraharario tondu itigarite miaka iri ona ni umwe tuthie githurano-ini ndebe-ini riu ni hindi arenda gutune ndafuruge governor munengere bia ithu aroka gutwira ndari bia twiki atia ithu ni turutaga igoti ndita Wanjiko ndiraruta igoti niguo MCA ne bia ciume kwi governor irehwo na gwi thirikari cirehwo ni ndita Wanjiko thondekerwo mabarabara matawa ri ni mathukite gwitu insecurity thaici atiri undu ungi ni hetuke nawe ndona wina kindu thie ngakire tondu ariri ciari ndina igana rimwe budget 75 ndagura mutu citire ngina nyeni citire iria na ndina ciana that means nie ni kurarira ndathi kurarira ndita Wanjiko tondu ni ndariganiire ndita mwana inchi munini hatiri undu ungi nie ndatwikire ngathi ndita mwana inchi ngarangwo ni MCA ngarangwo ni governor akathie gakinya kuria akarelax akaria kahuna gutire mundu ciarage muhutu gutire mundu ciarage muhutu andu maciaraga mikuhuna that means oni ahunu na nie ndi muhutu haha ndire kindu nie ndireyonera ndita mwana inchi no guikara njuke hure wa fefe ndimuhurire kura one giti aikare thi arelax nie Wanjiko ndiganire mau no moingiuga governor witu ko ni uranyona tafadhali turirikane twita Wanjiko ni turagubatara na ni tukwendete na ni tukuhete gitio nyitani hakwa ni nguhete gitio muno uguo ri ukago ku grassroots uturore uturutire wira ona wina twana twaku ri ni twega rucio ntugakona governor ungi ni twakena no riri giturutire wira.
Okay, hamare twajitagwo Naomi from Nakuru County na njuge ndi muikari wa county no na iturandwara karu muno turi a Wanjiko atumia a county ya Naikuru tondu ira ni turonire atumia atongoria kuria bunge makiuga ati ni turanegena muno turandwara Naikuru tukiuria kuria governor witu ari ni maranegena ati ni turanegena tondu governor ena mwana kira ithuĩ turoiga ni ati mutumia wothe thiini wa Kenya ni muherutha ni watho ona tigatho the nature ni unduire na ni watho ati mutumia no agie mwana hindi yo yothe haria hothe angihota gukorwo akigira mwana thina witu ni gukorwo tutiui na kinyi kana kwi mwana ucio ni undu wa mbere na korwo kwi mwana ri tui atiri tondu twanandikwo na kwi ndi ndabutirwo ni guikara mieri na kuma ndagia mwana itacokete tondu watho wa Kenya ugaga ni mieri 3 tukirwo atiriri governors kana aria maratutongoria ri ciana ciao cigiagwo na mwaka because tutionete governor witu kwa ihinda ria mwaka mwaka umwe makiria ma mwaka umwe which means ora ngei tutionire kiria the stomach ache tutionire da tutionire kuma da twamwagire turaiguire ndeto cia mwana turonire ndeto cia mwana so tiate ne kunena turanegena oro uguo kana tuwe turia ndwana Naikuru tutiramenya hena maundu marathie uru muno mangi maria marenda itua ria governor na tondu ti mundu atigite ri turerwo tweterere MCA wa muria kiuria etererai na ithu tukoria tire tugweterera kinya ri ithu ha tutiukite kuga governor tutikamwenda kana ni tukamwenda kiria tuiga hindi miaka tuthurite governor ri ni turenda services ta Wanjiko ni turenda ciuria bataire gutucokeria atucokerie na to nginya we angituhe mundu ni tugutia itua riu tondu maundu rimwe ni marehaga thina mwiri no urehe thina ona maundu ma ona maundu maingi no marehe thina no gitio kwira andu ni ndamba kwehera kwa ihinda riri rekai mwambe munyitirwo ni mundu uyu ena nja ciothe for now tutiwe kana ni Mr. Mwaura kana ni deputy governor tutiwe tondu twanegana uyu agoka twakira uyu ungi ukona uyu ungi so turi andu a Naikuru ni turenda anja icio na tuge angikorwo for sure kwina ciana deputy madam governor ona hau no uratwika uru tondu turi agikuyu na nä tå nä kå rä njahä cia mwana rä u cirario nä athångå cirehe gå kå tå cerehekere twana tå tå na tå korwo tå kä menya wä ria nä tå maithe nä mathiaga no tå tiä maitå agä thiä maitå nä acoke kana maitå ke atwä re atä rä rä ndamå tigä ra å yå na hau nä ho ngå kinyia
na waigua Wanjikũ ũrĩa arakĩrĩra na ũrĩa ena mathĩna maingĩ na rĩu concern itũ kana ni concern yakwa ta senator wa Nakuru County mũcagũre nĩ andũ a Nakuru County nĩ gũkorwo atĩ Nakuru County ĩkoretwo ĩgĩtrend negatively for the last now 2 years miaka ĩrĩ mĩthiru tukoretwo ithuĩ tũrĩ o kũrĩa media waigũrĩra TV ũigũrĩre radio ũigũrĩre kameme ũtigĩra igua no ciana ikuru andũ magĩtũthekerera egira wakĩrumba mathekete hakuhĩ magũe rĩu koguo ona Inoro na rĩu kwanza worst nĩ ĩrathire nginya international Trump nĩ arandĩkĩirwo marũa tũragĩtũrendi nginya international concern itũ ti atĩ nĩ ngwenda andũ mamenye ti atĩ tondũ Susan kana High Excellency our governor nĩ athire kũgĩa mwana kana nĩ aragĩire mwana agĩkorwo nĩ aragĩire mwana rĩ in fact kĩu nĩ kĩũkeno kũrĩ ithuĩ na tũrenda kũnjoya kamweke gaka ta senator wa Nakuru elected jiwe congratulations on behalf ya andũ a Nakuru ona ira tũraigua nĩ agĩire mahatha nĩ ũndũ nĩ gũkĩrwo agĩkorwo nĩ mabiũ nĩ agĩte mahatha rĩ tũkuoya kamweke gaka nako twĩre Ngai nĩwe tondũ nĩ double blessing ndĩ double blessing na nĩ kĩrathimo no concern itũ nĩ atĩrĩrĩ High Excellency wa governor athiĩte mwaka mũgima mona na iya maternity leave kana itiguo nĩguo no thĩinĩ wa watho wa employment kana wandĩkwo ũrĩa wathondekirwo 2007 section 29 ĩrauga atĩrĩrĩ atumia othe they entitled maternity leave ya mĩeri igana ĩtatũ mĩeri ĩtatũ rĩ nĩ wagĩrĩire gũthiĩ leave no kana wĩ governor kana wĩ president kana wĩ senator ndwagĩrĩire gũthiĩ makĩria ya mĩeri igana ĩtatũ Wanjikũ nĩ agĩtwĩra ona mathia na thikũ cigana ĩtatũ ya kana rĩ nĩ arahũra nguo na kũruga koguo ũraigua governor maternity leave mwaka ũmwe kariũ karĩkĩ na nĩ ndĩramaka then ina way absence to nĩ katiba ĩkiugĩte agĩkorwo wĩ absent wagĩrĩire kũ hand over power cia ũtongoria waku kwĩ deputy governor waku ona president tuonaga agĩthiĩ Rũraya atigagĩra deputy president wake rĩu rĩ na ci hand over officially na cikĩrwo kinya gazeti ituĩke publish in the Kenya gazeti na acoke andĩke memo ĩrĩa andũ a Nakuru othe mekũmenya atĩ mũndũ ndatigĩra gĩtĩ gĩakwa mũndũ ũrarani day to day issues cia Nakuru yanyu etagwo ng'ania wa ng'ania rĩu maũndũ macio mothe gũtirĩ ũndũ ekĩte twakiuga in short rĩ county government rĩ in stand still ũngĩthiĩ kũndũ guothe nĩ ũkuona kũrũgamĩte atĩa na nĩ kwarĩ na major very serious issues that were left behind these serious issues ĩmwe yacio nĩ War Memorial Hospital ĩrĩa tũheaga memory njũru nĩ tũririkana ũrĩa yahingirwo andũ marutirwo kũu makĩrutwo macini-inĩ rice machine andũ magĩkua ũguo nĩ tũĩ na tũkiuga twatigĩra maũndũ macio kĩ Ngai no rĩu tũrauga atĩrĩ thibitarĩ ĩyo thibikĩra nĩ kĩraririe metagwo atĩa igoti rĩu nginya mũndũ ũragucanagĩrio rĩ nĩ wa War Memorial koguo thibitarĩ ĩyo nĩ hingũrwo na yaĩrirwo ũguo last year yagĩ ũkorwo mũndũ ũcio wĩkĩte atĩa thibitarĩ ĩhingũrĩtwo nĩ ĩrateithagia andũ aingĩ even the neighboring counties ciroka War Memorial ĩrĩa ĩngĩ nayo tũngĩkiuga major nĩ gũtigĩtwo projects citũ irũgamĩte atĩa ũthiĩ mathibitarĩ marĩa makagwo nĩ marũgamire ũthiĩ mabarabara nĩ marũgamire ũthiĩ ũkore ECD learning centers na feeding programs na nyumũ na ciana nyumũ ciothe kũrĩa mũrareherwo nĩ andũ anja ũguo na irio irauma na arũgamire onacio nĩ irarũgamire no ũcio nĩ wĩra wa county government tondũ mbeca nĩ iroka kuma hau stadium citũ itongoretwo nĩ Afra stadium Ole Groni stadium na cio taguo pending bills nĩ tũĩ wega andũ makorwo mathiĩte gũkomba mbeca nĩguo mahote gũkũrehe indo iria irendekana nacio pending bills rĩ niciarugamire itirihagwo ningi ongoro ni collection failure ya collection ya mbeca iria ciagire kurogotwo our own source revenue na niciiritwo to potential ya correct mbeca icio ni kindu 10.9 billion tito yo ko zikate to collect ko ni to yo collect every month ta 900 million over no mbeca icio ri itirarogotwo na iria yarogotwo ri no kuiyo
tiramenya kuri irathi
then budget yarikia guthondekwo ri tutirahota kuhuthira mbeca icio in the project mbeca igacokio ku treasury koguo mbeca icio andu aiko igo tuteithia twathi ni ngang'eng'ana mbeca ngauga ciuke na guku Nakuru County every month 1.2 billion after that moka county government itongoretio ni MCA zaitu magathondeka budget makauga bara ino gathondekwo cukuru ira geko mbeca icio makaremwo ni tuteng'erania na project iriku kana gucihuthira mbeca icio gacoka to the treasury kuma uri no tugie atiriri gutina development rathiku
irathi na mbere
county gutina development rathi Nakuru County na mbere tuge in short ri kwina vacuum ya leadership in Nakuru County na tuge thea metha watu wate na gikuyu mati na mwerekeo gutire directionless gutire na njira gutiramenyekana atia na andu aria mekiritwo haria ri magire gukorwo mekiritwo tumenyete no wekirwo na no rasaina ona no wiurie mundu rasaina mbeca icio ri no tutina mundu concerned tungiwa turasaina mbeca iriku twiritwo no rasaina koguo tuuga atiriri anogo tuuga ati MCA zaitu marute wira uria wagiriire toni mwe wira uria wagiriire na kegisa governor arute wira wagiriire angirute wira wagiriire ri MCA ri magicoke na thutha tutini thina na wira wagiriire ni kwa point aneane tools yake cia power kwa deputy governor wake na andike ikoro officially na ikoro Kenya gazetted na kuma hau ri icoke ikorwo ni andika memo andu ana ikuru thani mamenyithio ni ndi your excellency na mwathurire governor amon leave na mundu adatiga ni ng'ania na mundu ucio no wagire gukorwo akirora no urarora your day to day issues cia Nakuru County yanyu kwaga uguo ri gutiri undu ungi no ku impeachwo na impeachment ikagwo no MCAs madere kure gwitagwo senate ni tukagure governor witu na kana ona mundu ni kurwara na tukuhoya tukahoya tukauga gutigakigie mundu kurwara uguo no gwikagwo na ni mwakenete muno ni guthura governor wa sheria ndekite wakiri ni mwakenete muno tondu ni ko ni mugane kurumira kihoto unikio giki turakiuga atiriri we need ahuthire kihoto ekiura kwagiriire ara munu wikora kwagiriire MC cikira kwagiriire otherwise waji gutoma kimete ya 2027
twe haria
no riu ri ni njui nginya andu marandikire maramuhe thiku 14 acoke wabici na ndigwo mukiuga ni muku demonstrate reke itwetere tuone kana riri MCs ni megwikora kwagiriire kana governor ni wikora kwagiriire agikonde gwika uguo ithuore tugwithi tukikete demonstrate no rutha icobe tuhore tweterere tuone ithe itiguo no tutina thina wake kugia mwana turamukenera muno na tukamura congratulations no eke arumirira watho uria kwagiriire na thie rutha rwa meri 3 ndagathirwamo makiria mwaka tuguti mundu hetwo makiria yori ungi ona kana president wa yo giti kiu we mutumia ugia mwana meri ana 3 tuyamoi asanteni.
Thank you.